Jabari Crenshaw. I play football, cornerback at Wingate University. Rod just wanted me to talk to y'all about college and the transform from high school to college. I know some of y'all probably want to go to college just to be a student. Some of y'all might want to go to be an athlete. And just want me to tell y'all a little bit about it, but before I do that, I'm going to just tell y'all a little bit about me. I'm from Raleigh. I've been staying in Raleigh all my life. I stayed in this area, the South Side area. I got 3 brothers, 1 sister. Y'all might know my little brother, Michael. He worked out here a little bit. I started playing football when I was 7, Red League for the Vikings. Some of y'all might know what that is. It's a park and rec football team, And I played there since I was 7, all the way till I got to high school, when basically playing for them basically turned me into who I am today a little bit. They formed me into working as being part of a real team and, learning how to grind. So I learned that at a young age. So all my life, going to college and going to high school, I always had it inside me to just grind and just go hard. So that's what I was doing from a young age. So, but besides football, growing up in Raleigh, all y'all probably know there's a lot of gangs out here, and a lot of people gang bang, a lot of people sell drugs, a lot of people do drugs, and everybody gonna get in the mix up because we all around it. So ain't no way you can run from it. It's always gonna be in your face. So I ain't gonna lie, I did a little bit of dirt, but it came a time in my life, where I just had to wise up. I had to just make my decision whether I was gonna be a dope boy, or I was gonna hang out in the streets, or I was just gonna just go hard in football. And I chose to just do football, but regardless of when you make a decision to do dirt, or if you make a decision to do good, you always gonna have to go hard regardless. Ain't nothing gonna be easy. So when I chose to really just to do football, I had to do school with it. And then my freshman year, I was at Sanderson High School, and I had already chosen that I was going to do football for the rest of my life. I was going to try to be involved in football, but school was always a problem for me. I didn't really like to do my work like that. I like to hang around with girls or hang out with my own boys or just do stuff like that. But I always wanted to do football. But I didn't know the circumstances that I would have to do and the requirements I would have to meet to be able to get into college. So my freshman year, I just didn't do nothing. I really didn't do nothing. I didn't really do my work like that. Then I left Sanderson, and thank God I went to Broughton, because that was part of the reasons why I am who I am today. I met a lot of people. I got in contact with a lot of teachers, and they really just helped me out. And y'all got to know that if y'all want to go to college, or if y'all want to even play any part of athletics, the first thing the coach going to do when he comes to recruit you is he going to look at your transcript. And a coach can see from when you was in middle school or when you was in high school, the very start. So, you got to start working now. If it wasn't for my last 2 years of high school and my SAT score, I wouldn't even be here, because my freshman year and my sophomore year, I didn't do nothing. I really didn't do nothing. So you got to start grinding. I ain't saying if you did bad, your freshman and your sophomore year, that it's over, because that's what happened to me. I didn't do my work, or I didn't do nothing. And then my junior year, I started hanging around with a lot of more positive people, a lot of people that was going to play D1 football, and a lot of people that's playing D1 football. And I started really look at them, and I saw what they was doing, and it made me realize that if I want to play D1 football, or if I want to play any type of football, that I was going to really have to step my grades up. So I really just started really doing my work. I started studying. I started going after school, meet up with teachers. Don't always wait for a teacher to ask you to meet up with her. You go to her, you ask her, can I come after school? Can you help me with this? Or can I get prepared for a test? Can you help me with this? If you really want to be serious about something, you got to go get it, because ain't nothing going to be given to you. So I really just started grinding with my work. And then once I got the hang of it, I really didn't need nobody help like that. Once you start working hard, and you start studying, and you start doing this with other people, it'll start growing inside you. So when you're on your own, you can do it by yourself. You don't really need to ask nobody for something. People can ask you, and you can be able to get down to other people. But once I started doing that, I I just got real good at my grades. I started getting A's and B's. And then my senior year, I started having A's and B's on my transcript. And then everybody know about the SAT. And that's something that all y'all gonna have to really study for. All y'all gonna have to really do real good on, because with a good SAT score, there's not a lot of schools that you wouldn't be able to get into. And I don't even know, to be honest, with my SAT, I think it's just, I just prayed to God, I really just had to ask God for help, because I was doing all my schoolwork, but I wasn't getting prepared for the SAT. And then, I knew I had to take the SAT coming up. I had already finished with the season, and I knew the SATs was coming up. And I got in the book a little bit, the SAT book, and I started to read over it, and I asked a couple of teachers, what can I do when I'm taking the test, or how can I do this, and how can I do that, and they was giving me help. But I only had a week to get ready for it. It takes way more than a week to get ready for the SAT. And then, when it was my time to take the test, I just prayed real hard. People, when they take the SAT, they have to take it 3 times, 2 times, 4 times. And, I only had to take the SAT 1 time. I got an 1170, 2-part on the first try. It got me right into college, regardless. My coaches came to see me, and they looked at my transcript, and they just told me, with that, and then with my grades from me going hard, grinding from 11th to 12th grade, that my 10th grade and 9th grade year didn't even matter, because they saw that I was working hard. And then my A's and B's that I was getting in the 11th and 12th grade showed up on my SAT. I only had to take it 1 time, and that pretty much got me into college. Now, when you get into college is a whole nother world. It's a whole nother grind. When you playing football, it's totally different from high school football. The coaches, they're gonna push you, because if they give you money to do something, then you're gonna have to earn your scholarship. Everybody gotta earn their scholarship, and it's very competitive. There's a lot of people out there that were stars in high school. A lot of people out there that don't even supposed to be playing. They feel like I play D2. There's a lot of people on my team that feel like they should be playing D1. So it's always a competition, regardless. In the weight room, it's a competition. On the field, it's a competition. In the school, doing your schoolwork, it's a competition. Because if you lack grades, then you're not gonna play. So it's a grind constantly. So that'll just give you motivation while y'all still in high school to get prepared. Because if y'all really want to do this, y'all really gotta devote yourselves to really doing this. And when you get to college, they're gonna really push y'all. Y'all really gotta just get focused. And it's totally different from high school. I wake up this last week. I just got finished with winter ball. And football in college is year round. It never stops. So we just got finished with winter ball. My Monday through Friday schedule, I wake up Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 o'clock. I got to be at the weight room at 7:30. We lift from 7:30 to, I got class at 10. So we lift from 7:30 to 8:30. So that's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I got to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. And I got to be in the gym at 5:30. And we run from 5:30 to 6:45. And we just really sprinting, and we going at it, and it's a competition the whole time. And that's gonna really just get your mind, it'll get your mind right, and it'll really test who want to be there. And throughout the year, people quit. People who've been there for years, they quit. Freshmen, they quit. So it really just even if you make it to college, some people just not meant to be there. It's just to be real about it. Some people not meant to be in college. Some people can't hang. Some people can't they can't deal with it, because it's a real stress on you. You got to be an athlete, and you got to really be a student, and that's the hardest thing to do. Teachers will tell you that, being a student and an athlete. So by me telling you that, you got to commit to being an athlete. You got to commit to being a student. Because if you're not a student, you can't be an athlete. And that's just as simple as that. You want to be an athlete, that means you got to be a student if you want to play in college. You can't just play football. It's just not that. You can't do it. No matter who you are. It doesn't matter. You can be going to the NFL. It's people that can just straight go to the NFL right out of college. But if you can't be in school, like if you can't do your schoolwork, none of that matters. Like none of that matters. So you gotta like really decide now what you want to be. Like if you want to be like a football player, or you just want to get through college and just go off and be in the business world, or no matter what, like you always gonna have to grind. So just like your grind just gotta be, you gotta go hard no matter what. Like that's something that y'all just gonna have to like just have with y'all while y'all go through life. It's just a grind to be somebody, you know, because it's just what it is. Like if you gonna, like I can't really explain it more than that. Like you just gotta grind. Like if you want to be somebody, like that's just like what I was taught when I was growing up. You want to be somebody, you just gotta grind. So that's what I got out of college, and that's what I got. You know, from being in this program, being around Rob, you know, he taught me a lot before I went off. I mean, I just met him like last year. Like I've been known him for like a year and a half, and just being around him, he got me a little bit more ready for college because he was in college, and I ain't really worked out with y'all, like some of y'all, like y'all got new faces, I ain't really worked out with y'all, but y'all gotta just know, like, when he talking to y'all, just to, like, really listen, because he know what he's saying, like, I mean, I know y'all young, and when I was young, I didn't really listen to people like that either, but, like, just take it from me, because I'm still young, like, when you listen to somebody that got wisdom, and that's veering where y'all trying to go, like, you really just gotta open up your mind, and, like, open up your ears. I know it's hard sometimes, like, y'all might be sitting down right now and just, like, you don't want to listen. But like, if you really want to be something, like, you got to just open your mind and open your ears and listen to somebody who been in your been in a situation that's where you're trying to go, because they really trying to put something in your head that you're going to need. Like, you just got to, like, really listen to him, because he know what he's talking about, like, in the weight room, like, listen to him when he's talking about your form, and when he's talking about just being somebody, like, when y'all come in here and y'all do y'all schoolwork, he's doing all of that for a reason. Like, he make y'all do y'all schoolwork here for a reason, because he know y'all might go home, y'all might not want to do nothing. Y'all might just want to chill. So, like, that extra time y'all put in here, don't look at it all as, oh, man, Rob tripping. Like, he want us to be here. Like, he tripping. Like, he doing that for a reason. Like, this football stuff that y'all doing, this flag football stuff, this is to keep y'all in shape. Everything he do in here, everything he do outside, like, it's for a reason. So just, like, when y'all going around here, when y'all doing stuff out here, just be motivated about everything that he's trying to do with y'all, because he's doing it for a purpose. Like, there's a purpose behind everything. Like, y'all just gotta y'all gotta want it. Like, it's not nothing just to, like, hurt y'all or make y'all do boring stuff. Like, this is something like, all y'all want to play football, y'all here to play football, or y'all just here to work out. Like, he's doing everything for a reason. So don't look at him telling y'all what to do as something boring, something bad like that. That's all I wanted to tell y'all. Just, y'all gotta get prepared for stuff like this. Y'all gotta get prepared for college, or if y'all still in high school, whatever y'all doing, just grind it out. I know y'all probably got tests coming up. Just make sure y'all study for everything. But that's the tool y'all gonna use in college, is study tools. And whatever y'all do, just remember, it's a grind. It's gonna be a grind throughout your whole life, regardless if you choose to keep playing sports or choose to stop. Just always remember the grind, because that's what that is.